Hey, what's up guys, Totally Dubbed here, and I've received a Fractal Design Define R4 titanium from Overclockers. So I bought this for about £100 and yeah, I'm gonna unbox it and see what's inside. Here you go. Gives you some information and whatnot. And here is in event of having a faulty product, call them. There you go. Right, so here's the case. It looks very nice indeed, I've got to say. So let's check. It looks good. Button right there. You got ports at the front. Hopefully you can see. Well, let's try and bring it closer. So you got some USB ports, 2x 2.0 and 2x 3.0. You got headphone out and you got mic and you got the on and off switch right there. This should open. There we go. Here you can see is the material for the sound, to take out the sound basically. Let's bring that down like that. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get a closer view for you guys. Bring down the camera so you guys can see a little better of what I'm trying to show you. There we go. Now you guys will be able to see this a little better. So it's quite a big case. There is the measurements online. It's quite a little bit wider case, I think, than the R3. If people were wondering about the R3 and R4 comparison, so it's a little bit of a bigger case in comparison. These do feel a little bit flimsy, I've got to say. And this is just me being a little bit of a noob doing it. Here you've got a little switch. It says 5 volt, 7 volt, 12 volt, and this thing, I remember, slides out from what I saw online. Anyway, I'm gonna look that up before damaging anything, but basically this slides out and you've got like a grill over here and you'll be able to, oh there we go, I think there it is, there we go. It's a grill over there, and the fan is attached, I think at the moment, to something. I don't know what, but there's nothing behind there, but anyway, there's it's attached to something right there, and that clicks into place. And usually you can take out this grill to clean out the dust and whatnot. Put that back in like that, and the case firm shut like that. Does make a little bit of a noise when closing. As you can see, the titanium color looks very nice indeed. I'm going to keep this on until I actually build a PC so I don't damage it, but just to give you guys an idea of how it looks very, very nice indeed. It's kind of shiny. My tripod making noise. As you can see, it's very nice and shiny. It looks very nice. It's the reason I chose the titanium color over the black one was simply because of this lovely little finish it had on it. It looks really nice and it looks really professional, so I quite like that look. So on the top we've got some fan space. On the side over here you've got another fan space, as you can see there. So let's open these. I know I'm opening it, I think, from the wrong side, but anyway, I'll show you both sides. So there's little screws that it comes with. Open it from the right side, that's good. Something just dropped, I don't know what, but I will find it. Right, and so over here, as you can see, it's got the nice material inside to take out the sound, to make it quieter. As you can see, it's a nice little foam bit right there, which is nice. very nice indeed. The actual case is surprisingly heavy. This is actually very heavy. Oh, it's very heavy, but you know, it's heavier than I was expecting in comparison to, for example, my my old one. I think that's because of the material that's inside, the material keeping it in. So here we go. We've got the cables coming through here. Several cables over here for the lights and whatnot, for the switch, and there's more over here. The cable management thing feels pretty good. I'm poking my hand through. Hopefully you guys can see right there. Here's another place for the place for the CPU. When it goes in, you can take it out from the back, which is pretty cool. And oh, here we go. There's another little box inside. Didn't see that one. And this is cable tie, rubber pieces, and screws. See what there is. That's just part of the box. Let's bring this down, make my life easier. Here you go. Here's all the things you get. It's like screws from the back. Got some washers. Got quite a lot of screws there. Little screws. These are little washers over here, which have opened up somehow. You got some cable ties, really small cable ties, mini cable ties. This would be good for, especially for your power supply. If you haven't got a modular power supply, it might be very useful for keeping everything tidy. And so you got a plethora of stuff, I have to say. Quite impressive, quite nice to see a good amount of things over here. All different types of screws. So there we go. That's that. Close that up. Now, what interests me is when I was looking some videos online of this, is this the HD rack, the HDD rack or the SSD rack. I got butterfingers today for some reason. I guess I'm excited. So you got that's 2 screws right there. And usually this would come out. I think could be stuck from the back, if I'm not mistaken. It could be. It feels like it's bolted down somewhere. I don't really want to push it as to finding out where. It's probably from the back. But anyway, here you've got your DVD-ROM space there, in there, and motherboard and everything. So apart from that, there's nothing else really to show you guys. Over here on top, which you can't see, it's a... Actually, I'll tell you what, if I do that, you'll be able to see. Over there you've got some the same material that really to take out the sound again. At the bottom you've got a grill as well. Over here you've got a nice grill, and I think this, if I'm not mistaken again, there you go, can be taken out to be cleaned, which is good. That's the sticker. Just a serial number or whatnot. This can be taken out. So this is at the bottom of the case. The stands over here look quite nice. They're like a little rounded things with ended. Well, they look kind of shiny. There you go. You can see there. It looks very nice, and it's got something to keep it from sliding around all over the place. Now let's open the back of it. So as I said, it is kind of heavy. One complaint I've got already of it is that it's very hard to grip. So especially when I've got like my motherboard in there, and I'm going to have my power supply down there, and I'm going to have some things over here and blocked up with a fan, it's going to be hard to pick up. There's no actual gripping apart from the sides over here, but I don't really want to hold that or that. You know, that's the only problem I've got. If you want to move it around, as you saw when I was trying to get it out the box, it was kind of hard because there's no grip, so your hands tend to slip, so you really have to grab it from underneath and pick it up. Overall case is, it's reasonably heavy. It's not too heavy. I can't give you exact weight, but it's nothing to be really worried about. And so again, we've got the same material over here, which looks very nice, very nicely done. And so over here you can see all the wires that have been coming through, going into the main part. And so the HDD drive, let's see if we can get that out. I can't see where I'm going to get that out from, but supposedly, oh there we go. Just need a little extra push and I didn't want to push it, so now I pushed it out. You can now get the HDD drive out like so. Perfect. I'll show you that from the front. But here's how it looks like from the back. Again, all the cable things over here seem kind of sturdy, but you don't want to put too much, I guess, because or else this will pop out. It does feel kind of flimsy over there. But yeah, we'll try and figure that out. Pop that through. Right, I'll turn it around again for the hard drive. You can see the hard drive thing usually slid out before, and so here you go. Now I can show you it frees up a lot of room. As you can see, my foot in the background. Oh. So it's very empty. Obviously the case will be at the back, but I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to have a not going to have something in there. I'm going to get that out simply because I don't have that many. I've only got one SSD and one 1TB hard drive, and I think they should fit over here. Let me see if I've got a 55-inch hard drive so I can show you if it will fit on it. Can't remember if I've got one still, because I think they're all in my PC. So, yes, I do. Here we go. Right, so I can show you two different hard drives, one being an SSD, one being HDD. So here you go. Here's a hard drive. It's an old school one, but let's see if it fits. It fits good in there, like that. Fits nice. We still have to bolt it down and everything, but it does fit pretty good. I don't know if the screws are right or not. I'll have to see that, but it seems to fit alright. I mean, the spacing in between here, I've got this one as well. Maybe this will give you a better idea of how it fits in. As you can see, it fits in kind of good. Right there. It sticks out a little bit at the back. But it goes in. And they've got little rubber things over there to prevent it from making too much noise. I've got my little SSD I bought. Hardly even opened it, simply because I couldn't use it with my PC at the moment because it's SATA 3. Well, I mean, I could use it, but it'd be kind of pointless because I'll be using a SATA 2 cable on it. So here you go. It's an absolute tiny thing, as you can see, in comparison to my big old hard drive over here that I've got. So you can see the differences right there. Very, very different. I don't know how many gigs this is. Usually it should say 160 gig, and this is 120 gig. How technology has moved on, it's amazing, and obviously it's super fast. So if I want to put this in, well, it's not going to fit in there, is it? There is a space, if I remember right, at the back of the yeah, there we go. You can put it at the back. It will fit, I think, with the screws at the back of the motherboard. You can put it right over here, like that. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what it is. I think it's right there, something like that, something around there. I'll have to play around with it, but I think it goes there, and you can route your cable through over here to plug it into your motherboard. Again, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's how it is, because it seems to fit there. But yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing and kind of unprofessional overview of the Fractal Define R4 Titanium. But I'm very excited about this case because it looks very nice. It's supposed to be a very silent case as well, so I'm looking forward to seeing how silent it actually is. But more so, I really like the design. I actually bought the case because of the design more than anything, simply because it looked really professional, really sleek. So, ole. So there you go. Give you a nice look at the case. As you can see, the nice titanium color right there. And fans wise, you've got one fan over here, and you've got one fan over here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the 140mm fans. I'm not sure if there is another one. I think it only comes with two 140mm fans, one at the front, one at the back. I'm thinking of purchasing some more to cool it out a little bit more, but I'm not sure if I'll need it straight away, but just in case, you never know. But anyway, that's basically it. As you can see, it's a very nice case, very big. Like if you compare it to my my other old school PC, it is definitely much bigger, much wider. So and again, as I said, you can look at these online, but it's around 23 centimeters by, I think this was 500 and something. Yeah, 53, and by around 40, 45 or so. So there you go. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. I'm going to be building on this PC obviously, and I'll let you know how it goes on, and hope the PC turns out well, the PC build. Alright guys, take care, bye bye.